Whoa, what is that thing? Whoa! Oh my god, we got another unique. What is this? Blood Surge cast a mini Nova. I've never had such good unique luck than on this character. Yo guys, what is up? Max for Diablo 4 video, and today we're going over the new best unique farm. Now I started this character basically for patch 1.1.1. It is level 70 right now. I've got 10 hours of playtime on this character, and I've already gotten a ton of uniques and basically all of the big necro uniques that I wanted to get to mess around with my build, and I was getting them like crazy yesterday. So right now I got the Death Speaker's Pendant, I've gotten 2 Lidless Walls, I got the Ring of Mendown, I got Penitent Greaves, I've got 2 Bloodless Screams, I've gotten 2 Howls from Below's, I got the Blood Artisan's Cuirass, and unintentionally or intentionally, whatever it was, Blizzard buffed the unique drop rates in patch 1.1.1, and today I want to explain how to most efficiently farm these uniques. So uniques are dropping like crazy right now due to 2 big changes. The first one is that bosses that are level 35 or higher now have a 100% chance to drop a legendary item. Before, if you completed a Nightmare Dungeon, you were guaranteed 1 legendary item from completing the dungeon, and now you're guaranteed 2 legendaries. So if they're like doubling the amount of legendaries that you're going to be getting every time you do a Nightmare Dungeon. The other big change is coming from a change that they made a while ago in the seasons, and that was that Nightmare Dungeons now have a 50% chance to drop a second legendary item upon completion. So before, you were getting 1 guaranteed legendary with a chance to get a second. Now you're getting 2 guaranteed legendaries with a chance to get a third, and that's not even taking into account all of the legendaries that can drop in the Nightmare Dungeons. They basically like kind of doubled our chances of getting uniques, and the reason for this is because uniques are dropped when legendaries drop. And what I mean by that is every time that the game rolls that you're getting a legendary, it has a 1% chance for it to be a unique. So the more legendary drops that you're guaranteeing yourself, the more chance that you're giving yourself to get a unique. What this means is you're going to want to do the shortest, fastest dungeon possible to give yourself the best chance at uniques. And once again, this is still a chance, but you can improve your chances by running more Nightmare Dungeons per hour. So in my testing, the fastest dungeon for me personally, depending on your build, it could vary, but for me personally, is Hoarfrost Demise. I can do a Hoarfrost Demise in 2 minutes or less, which is amazing, and I'm guaranteeing myself 2 legendaries every 2 minutes. What this means is if I'm running a 2-minute Hoarfrost Demise, I'm going to be able to run 30 of those in an hour. So 60 divided by 2 gives me 30 dungeons. I'm getting 2 on average. I'm getting 2 legendaries every time I complete it, and then I have a chance of the third, and then I could get 1 extra from the dungeon or 2 extra. I found on average I was getting about 4 legendaries a dungeon, so that's giving me 30 times 4, which is 120 legendary drops an hour, which is crazy, and we're getting a 1% chance of that 120 legendaries, 1% chance that they're going to be a unique. So if we multiply that by 0.1 or 0.01, that means I'm getting about 1.2 uniques every hour, or I'm getting a really solid chance at getting a unique every hour. Like mathematically, chances are I'm going to get a unique every hour that I'm playing this game if I'm efficiently farming Nightmare Dungeons. Now, obviously, you could have better luck than that. You could be getting a few uniques every hour. You could be getting less uniques. But if you're going to want to improve your chances of getting uniques, blasting the shortest possible Nightmare Dungeon over and over again is going to give you your best chance. One of the most asked questions I still get is how do you reset a Nightmare Dungeon? You do need to be in a group. You cannot complete a Nightmare Dungeon and reset it if you are playing solo. If you're looking for people to do this with, I have a Discord that I'll have in the pinned comment. We've got over 100,000 people in there, and I do have a looking for group section if you're looking for people to do this Hoarfrost Demise reset with. And I'm just going to play a quick clip of me explaining how to reset a dungeon before the video ends. If you would like to reset a dungeon to run it over and over again, you simply need to pass the host to someone that you're playing with and then choose to not share your progress. When you choose to not share your progress, that means that whoever gets past the host will not share their progress, and so that when they do the dungeon and complete it, they can leave the party and then do the dungeon again, as you chose to not share your progress. So right now, we are currently in a dungeon, my friend and I, and he's going to pass me the host. And when you see this pop up, when you pass the host or promote someone to party lead, would you like to return to your own world state? You do not want to return to your own world state. That is what allows you to repeat farming a dungeon over and over again. So now we could do this nightmare dungeon over and over again. Just to like show you, I'm gonna push up here real quick. And then now that I've like killed some enemies in here and you've seen that I've made some progress, this is just like, I'm not going to run through the whole dungeon right now. But then I would go to my social and then leave party. Whoever is the host needs to be the person that leaves the party. And now it's going to put me back into my own world with the dungeon, as I chose to not reset it or share my progress. Walk back into the dungeon and you'll see that my progress is reset. And this is how you run the same dungeon over and over and over again as a group. As you can see, same dungeon. The tile set is slightly different as we're going this way now, and all of my progress on the map that I made is now reset, so I could just do this dungeon over and over again. Guys, that is going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, at the end of the day, luck is going to be luck, but I was getting a ton of uniques just efficiently clearing Hoarfrost Demise yesterday. I will catch y'all in the next one, and good luck hunting those uniques. Catch y'all in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace.